Hey there, y'all. Welcome to Coffee Date Thursday. I am back. I have my voice back. I feel much better. I am at work, and I'm trying to make this video really quickly, but I'm having a difficult time. But I am happy to be here, and I'm happy to be feeling better. I also got a new memory card for my phone, so I should actually be able to be bringing you more videos more regularly really soon, maybe even starting this weekend. So, today's theme for Coffee Date Thursday is tips and tricks for budgeting and saving money in 2017. It's one of our larger January themes for Coffee Date Thursday, and since January is the cruelest, most disgusting, depressing month of the year, it is good for us to be hopeful and positive and plan ahead and think about things like money and health and the future of the world as we know it. But let's start with budgeting. I did come up with 3 really simple tips for you today, based on my minimal experience that maybe you can easily adopt to save a few dollars in 2017. The first one is probably going to be unpopular among some of my fellow CDT vloggers, and I'm sorry, but the number one way that I found several years ago to cut out some spending and save just a few dollars a year, actually ended up being like over $200 a year, is to never, ever buy coffee out. Besides the fact that it creates a disgusting amount of waste, it's expensive. You don't realize how expensive it is. When I was paying like $4 or $5 a day for a coffee across campus on my way into the office. So I have invested over the years in several different coffee carrying devices, including this fantastic Contigo mug, which actually has a carabiner built in, so I can literally just hook it on my backpack. And my new very favorite thing, my 32-ounce Clean Canteen insulated bottle. And I've done experiments with this with both hot and cold beverages, and this will keep hot beverages hot for around 20 hours and cold beverages cold even longer. And so today I made a very large container of hot cocoa with ginger and cayenne pepper, and what else did I put in? Cinnamon. It's really delicious, and it's still super hot even though I bottled it up at 5 a.m. this morning. So save yourself some dollars, save the world some trash, make your own coffee. Second tip, shopping. So everyone knows you should really plan your grocery shopping. Don't go shopping hungry. I always still manage to do that somehow. And I think that's a really unbelievably valuable thing, to actually plan what you really need at the grocery store, because it can be a very chaotic experience. Believe me, the store, like the companies that create those stores, they want it to be a chaotic experience. They want you to be distracted and buy things that you didn't come in to buy. And so it is important to plan what you want to buy when you go shopping. But for me, I take it an extra step, and you can make fun of me if you want to, but I also plan how I'm going to shop. So somewhere here, so it is payday, and so I'm making my grocery list. And I actually arrange my grocery shopping list geographically. That is, I know where everything is in my grocery store. So when I go to make groceries, I make a list organized in sections of the store so that I can go in and go literally just one pass through the whole store. No backtracking, no wasting time, literally beelining exactly for the things on this list that I need. And I know that may seem a little extreme, but it really helps me. And y'all, I did a really big shopping trip last pay period, and I did the entire thing in 30 minutes. I was actually like kind of gluttonously proud of myself, and I told a lot of people about that. But it really did help, and it keeps me from buying things that I don't need. It keeps me from second guessing plans that I've already made of things that I know that I need. And so there's my little geographic list for after I get off work today. And last, the third thing, this really works for me. I know a lot of you have kids. I don't know if that makes a big difference or how this would work, but I make a budget every 2 weeks for when I get paid, and I know exactly how much money I have left over to spend and do things with. So for example, this pay period, I have $50 that I can do whatever I want with. I immediately take that money out in cash. So I can see it. I can physically see exactly how much money I have to spend, and I know when payday is coming again. And so when I'm going to think about purchasing something, I realize that, okay, I can buy this now, but then I will literally have $0 to spend until, payday. So keeping my spending money in cash has been really important, and it's been actually an added bonus recently because what I've realized is I don't necessarily always spend that cash. And so at the end of each pay period, before I get out next week's spending money, I take whatever cash I have left. I don't roll it over to the next pay period. I put it in a secret hiding place that I hide it from myself. And then I just keep stuffing little bits there. And sometimes that's like $2, but sometimes it's like $15 or $20. And so I just hide it in there. I never count that stuff up until an emergency comes or I need it for something. But so I have this little secret stash of cash just by putting aside that little bit of cash. The other thing for me in particular that's important is it's basically impossible for me to buy toys off the internet when all my spending money is in cash. So that's worked out pretty well for me. So those are my 3 tips I came up with for you today. I hope you like them. Try not to buy coffee out. Plan your shopping, how you're going to shop, as well as what you're going to buy, and keep all your extra spending money in cash. So far, they're working okay for me. I can't wait to see everybody else's tips and tricks when I get out of here after work today. So thank you all so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you soon.